Do you think a Navy SEAL wakes up every morning feeling excited to face the cold, the dark, and the pain? Do you believe they wait for a special feeling called motivation before they get out of bed? The answer is no. It's unreliable. If you wait for motivation to strike, you'll be waiting forever. You'll stay in your warm bed while your goals drift further and further away. Motivation is not what builds a warrior. It's a myth that keeps people comfortable and weak. The truth is that success is not built on feelings. It's built on discipline. Discipline is the force that pushes you forward when motivation is nowhere to be found. It's the voice inside that says, get up, get moving, do the work. Discipline doesn't care if you are tired or sore or scared. It only cares about the mission. Your mission is to be better today than you were yesterday. Relying on motivation is a trap and makes you a slave to your emotions. Discipline, however, sets you free. It gives you control over your mind and your actions, allowing you to conquer any obstacle in your path. Discipline is a tool that anyone can use. It is not a special gift reserved for elite soldiers. It is a skill you can learn and a muscle you can strengthen every single day. The first step is to stop waiting. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for the right mood. Stop waiting for inspiration to magically appear. Instead, you must decide to act. You must choose to do the hard things, especially when you do not want to. This choice, repeated over and over, is how you begin to build the foundation of a disciplined mind. It is the start of your transformation. This is the fundamental difference between the amateur and the professional. The amateur only works when they feel inspired. The professional gets up and does the work regardless of how they feel. They show up every single day. They understand that the real battle is not against an external enemy, but against their own weakness and their own excuses. They know that victory comes from doing the small, difficult things day in and day out. This is the way. It is simple, but it is not easy, and it starts with rejecting the lie of motivation. To truly change your life, you must first change who you believe you are. You cannot hope to achieve great things if you see yourself as a person who quits. You must forge a new identity. Decide right now what kind of person you are. Are you a disciplined person? Are you someone who always keeps their promises to themselves? You are. You are the person who gets up early. You are the person who trains hard. You are the person who does not make excuses. This identity is not something you wish for. It is something you declare. It becomes your internal standard. Once you have this new identity, your actions must align with it. A disciplined person does not hit the snooze button. A disciplined person does an extra repetition at the gym. A disciplined person finishes the task they started. Your identity guides your choices. When faced with a decision, you simply ask yourself, what would a disciplined person do right now? The answer becomes clear. This makes decision-making simple. It removes the negotiation with your weaker self. Your identity is your commander, and you follow its orders without question. This is how you build momentum. A powerful tool to help you act on this new identity is the 5-second rule. When you know you need to do something difficult, do not hesitate. Do not give your brain time to talk you out of it. Your mind is designed to protect you from discomfort, and it will invent 1,000 excuses in a heartbeat. Instead, as soon as you have the instinct to act, you start counting backward from 5.5. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Move. Physically get up and start the action before your brain can stop you. This simple trick bypasses your internal resistance and forces you into motion. This process of defining your identity and acting on it immediately is how you reprogram your brain. Every time you use the 5-second rule to get out of bed, or go for a run, or make that difficult phone call, you cast a vote for your new self. You are providing evidence that you are, in fact, a disciplined person. Each action is a small victory that reinforces your identity. Over time, these small victories stack up. They build an unbreakable belief in who you are and what you are capable of. You are no longer trying to be disciplined, you simply are disciplined. Your mind is like a muscle. To make it stronger, you must put it under stress. You must get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Comfort is a cage. It keeps you safe, but it also keeps you weak. To build the mental toughness of a Navy SEAL, you must intentionally seek out challenges. Do things that you do not want to do. Take the cold shower, wake up before the sun, do the workout that you dread. Each time you voluntarily step into discomfort, you are training your mind. You are teaching it that you are in control, not your feelings. A key part of this training is to visualize hardship. Do not just hope for the best. Plan for the worst. Close your eyes and imagine your challenges. Picture the moment when you are tired and want to quit. See the obstacles that will stand in your way. What will you do when your alarm goes off and it's cold and dark? What will you do when the project gets difficult and you feel overwhelmed? Think through these scenarios ahead of time. Decide on your response now while your mind is calm and strong. This way, when the real moment comes, you are not surprised. You are prepared. This practice of embracing discomfort and visualizing difficulty changes your relationship with hardship. You stop seeing it as something to avoid and start seeing it as an opportunity to grow. Every difficult task becomes a training ground. Every moment of weakness becomes a chance to prove your discipline. You start to understand that the friction and the struggle are what make you stronger. You do not run from the hard path, you seek it out. You know that the easy road leads to a dead end, while the path of resistance leads to strength and freedom. This is a daily practice. It's not something you do once and then you are done. Every day presents new opportunities to train. Look for them. This deliberate practice builds resilience. It creates calluses on your mind, just as hard work creates calluses on your hands. When real adversity strikes, and it will, you will not crumble. You will be ready. You will stand firm and face the storm head-on. You must act even when you do not want to. Do not wait until you feel motivated. You will be waiting for the rest of your life. The perfect time will never arrive. Actions is the only thing that matters, especially when every part of you is screaming to stay on the couch. This is the moment that defines you. Success is not a result of one heroic effort. It is the sum of small, disciplined actions repeated daily. It is about showing up when it is boring. It is about pushing through when it is painful. It is about keeping your promise to yourself when no one is watching. Every day that you choose to act, you build another layer of discipline. Your excuses become quieter. The person who succeeds is not the most talented or the most motivated. The person who succeeds is the one who shows up day after day. Stop making excuses. Your excuses are lies you tell yourself to justify staying weak. I'm too tired. I don't have time. I'll start tomorrow. These are all traps set by your own mind to keep you in your comfort zone. You must recognize these excuses for what they are and reject them. You have the time. The only thing you lack is the will. You must choose to be stronger than your excuses. You must choose growth over comfort. The power to change is in your hands, but you have to be willing to do the hard work. The choice is yours. You can continue to live a life dictated by your feelings, waiting for motivation that will never last. Or you can decide right here and now to build a life of discipline. You can be the person who gets things done. You can forge a mind of iron. It will require effort every single day, but it will be worth it. The question is, what will you choose? Will you get up and fight, or will you stay down? The battle begins now. Start today. Take action. Go. Take action.